Hi Scorpio, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. I'm Karma and this is Karma Light Readings. If you are new here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your support. I love you guys to pieces. This is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus soul reading, clear soul reading for November 2019. So I'm going to be looking at the energy that is coming in and surrounding you in November. So for those of you that have been aware that you are on a soul journey and aware of your awakening process and have been healing and paying attention to triggers and whatnot, and you've been working really hard, please understand that this will come into fruition for you more than likely this November. For the rest of you, depending on where you're at in your journey, this will come to fruition or manifest in your life 1 to 3 months from November. So if you're in the very beginning of a spiritual awakening and you're just starting to learn about this stuff, understand that you're probably more towards the 3 months end. And if you're in the middle or nearing the end and you know that you've put in some work, it'll be between now and the next 2 months. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started and see what Spirit has for you today. Holy Spirit, what messages of enlightenment, healing, and guidance do you have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for November 2019? Enlightenment, inspiration, healing, and guidance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You are healing from something. That's the positive, Scorpio. That's the positive here. Something happened where you felt betrayed, okay? You felt very betrayed. You felt like somebody had stabbed you in the back and that they weren't being true to you, or that they just gave up on you. That's what I'm feeling. Like you feel like somebody gave up. Or it could have even been you, Scorpio. You could have been the one who gave up, okay? But the good news is you are healing, okay? I have the 5 of Pentacles here. So what was blocking you for a while was your victim mentality, Scorpio. I feel like you went into this deep, dark hole of just really trying to figure out what happened. You felt really like, you felt like somebody turned their back on you. You felt like everything was against you. You didn't know how you were going to make it out, okay? You're just feeling really defeated. All of these swords are representative of thoughts that you had, or the ego kind of coming in, okay? And giving you the illusion of feeling trapped. I want you to pay close attention, please, as well, Scorpio, to the colors of the light surrounding these swords. These are deep emotional wounds that need to be healed within, okay? We're seeing a lot of solar plexus chakra, heart chakra. Your third eye, I feel, Scorpio, you've gone through an extreme opening of your third eye and a lot of wisdom. I'm seeing like wings and owls, and so a lot of wisdom has been given to you. And I do feel like through this process, you've done some healing here. You have root, sacral chakra, heart chakra. Okay, I'm not sacral, forgive me, solar plexus, okay, solar plexus, yellow. So I would look into those chakras if you haven't already, and look into blockages. You have some blockages in that area, and that's where you need to be focused, okay? But you are healing this, because what was blocking you was for when this situation happened, when this person, you know, turned their back on you, you went into straight victim mode. You may have even lost your place of living. Like they may have kicked you out, or vice versa, because the 5 of Pentacles is like being outside, not having anywhere to go. It is a homeless card, okay? But you were just feeling very lost. I feel like once that that betrayal happened, everything else just kind of fell apart. Everything else fell apart. There was some sort of betrayal, and once that happened, everything else fell apart on top of you, and it just was too much for you to bear, okay? And the cause of this, what is the cause of this? We have the King of Cups, so this is representing you, Scorpio. The root cause was emotions, okay? I do feel like this was a relationship. And there was a lot of deep emotions, but there was emotional trauma that I feel both of you needed to heal. That's what I'm seeing here. It wasn't even, it wasn't like you guys did it to each other. I'm talking about trauma from like childhood, okay? We're seeing the same colors here as the King of Cups, as the light around the swords, the yellows and the oranges. So again, solar plexus, root chakra. You needed to heal. You needed to go through this. You guys had a very stable connection. Don't get me wrong. I see it here. You have the Four of Wands in the past with this connection with this person. This was a good connection. This was a good relationship. It brought happiness to both of you, okay? And there's no denying that there were really good times. You guys could have a kid together, or you guys each have children, and there were children involved in this connection, okay? It doesn't mean you have them together, but you could have. But this was something that meant a lot to both of you, okay? Just know that, because I'm seeing that it was a very, like, at times a very peaceful and happy relationship, okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles as your goal. So you're really focused right now, Scorpio, on stability and being able to not only provide for yourself, but provide for your family or who it is that you are going to be with, okay? I feel like this is what makes you feel accomplished, okay, is having your money in order, because it's the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like you are really manifesting and moving towards a more stable future, okay, financially secure. You're wanting your home environment to be very stable, okay? You have a very specific picture of how you want things, okay? And in the future, you're coming into your power. Let me just get some extra cards here. I feel like you're coming into your strong Emperor energy, okay? Or if you are a woman, there could be a very strong masculine energy that's coming towards you, okay? There's a very strong masculine energy that's coming towards you. We have the Emperor in your future. It could be you just coming into your yin and yang and becoming a full person with all the healing that you've done, because with the Eight of Pentacles, I see that you're very focused. Very, very focused on your money, on your work, on stabilizing your future. So understand that you are going to reach that goal, okay? That's coming in your future. You've done the work, you've put in the work, you've really manifested this, you've worked on yourself, and I feel like the divine is stepping in here, and they're blessing you with that evolving, that spiritual growth of moving up into the Emperor status, because you've been working really, really hard at perfecting yourself, okay, Scorpio? I feel like a lot of you, especially with this Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, I mean, this was like a rock bottom type of thing. This was like, I am down and out. I do not feel good, okay? I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. And I feel like you're coming out of that situation because you've done so much inner work, and Spirit is going to bless you. Some of you could still be hiding your emotions in a certain situation. Not because you don't care about this person, But I'm feeling that some of you are kind of being like the ice queen right now, because we have the Queen of Swords. So you're really in your mind right now. You're really trying to discern your way through this situation. Yeah, you're a little bit closed off, okay? Four of Pentacles. You're closed off to this connection right now. Why? There is a connection here. There is a lover's connection here that you can't make up your mind about. And I think it's this situation here that left you feeling kind of out in the cold. But this is a soulmate. Look at this. Look at this picture. He's holding her up, and the light of God and the sun is pouring down on both of them. They're being filled with spiritual messages and knowledges and abundance. This is a connection that you know is a gift from God. You know that. But for some reason, you're not opening up. You're like really closed off. And that's why we have the healing needed over here with the heart chakra. Okay? Because your heart chakra is closed off and you're not expressing your emotions. I just want to explain something to you real quick, Scorpio, or cross watchers if you're watching. And this is from my heart because I love you. My dear, if you're holding something back, understand that the only person you're hurting is yourself. Because what this is letting me know is that some of you are so much in your ego, so much letting your mind fill your head with things that are not true, that you're closing yourself off from something that you really want. And I don't know why. You are like, you don't know what to do. So I feel like you, Scorpio, may have been the one that walked away from this initially. And now you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. So let's just clarify this. You're faced with a decision, though. The outcome is that you're at a forked road, Scorpio. You don't know what to do. So hold on. Let's get some more clarification. Holy Spirit. Why is the Lovers here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Lovers. Lovers. Oh, no, this did not just flip out. Why is the Lovers card here? Because it's your twin flame, Scorpio. This is your soulmate. You have the Two of Cups. This is why you're terrified. Now I know why. This is a once in a lifetime connection. Okay, Scorpio, for real. This is a once, and I mean, this just flipped out. Something's on my phone. This just flipped out on its own when I asked Holy Spirit for clarification on the Lovers card. Never in any reading have I ever gotten this to flip out when I've had the Lovers out. I've had like the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups, or the Lovers and the Six of Cups. I've never had this. This is crazy. Wow. So this makes a lot of sense. You're terrified, Scorpio, because you know what this is, and then part of you knows what it is, but the other part of you is like, no, I'm crazy. This is not what it is. And they don't feel the same way. And you're wrong. You're going to walk away from something and you're going to regret it. You will. Don't walk away from this, Scorpio. You're very closed off. You need to speak your truth because you're only hurting yourself. By not living in your truth, you're preventing your own self from being able to experience all the things that you want to experience. This is part of your soul lesson, is learning how to loosen up a little bit and open up your heart and your emotions, okay? Wow. You have this a soulmate connection, one of the deepest connections I think I've ever seen in a reading. Holy Spirit, why is the Nine of Wands here? Please clarify the Nine of Wands. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Because you don't know what to do. This is the Six of Pentacles. You want to bring some sort of balance to this connection, but you're not sure how, and you want to open up. Look, you might actually do it. This is your hope and your fear. Oh, I hope you do it. I want to show you something. Here's the Four of Pentacles. You see, this is how I know your heart chakra is closed off. You're not sharing your emotions. Look how closed off he is. He's holding everything he has, and he's holding it against his chest. Here, he's throwing up the four. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's now opening up, and he's bringing balance to the connection by giving the same amount of love that is being brought in, and letting this relationship. You want to heal it. This is this person. Something happened between you and this person because you guys weren't emotionally healed, and I feel like you guys have done this work. I feel like you guys have really put in the work here and healed yourself, because you guys had something really beautiful in the past. Something really beautiful in the past, Scorpio, and you know that. And you're trying to bring balance to it. It's still a little bit scary for you, so let's see what the outcome is. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Two of Wands as the outcome for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do think you go in, and you express your emotions. The Moon and the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a passion. Yeah, with the High Priestess. Beautiful. So I do feel like you, laundry's done. I do feel like you're just going very slow. You're just being very cautious. You are going to make the decision that sings to your soul. I do feel like you are going to go towards this connection, Scorpio. You're just taking your time. You're thinking things through, and you're really making sure, because you want it to last. You want it to be stable, okay? And I feel like you or the other person has something to say. They have a lot of emotions that they want to share with you, and vice versa. There's a lot to say here. All good things. I'm not seeing or feeling anything bad. But there's a deep spiritual connection. I almost feel like this is, and I've never felt like this, but some of you are for sure, you're mirroring each other. Like, I know you see the moons in these pictures. See the crescent and the face. So this is like a full moon and then the crescent. This is two people, but when they're facing each other, it's the mirror. So I do feel like this is twin flame energy almost. And the other thing I was going to say was, for some of you, you can feel each other, the energy. Some of you can may be able to communicate telepathically without even realizing it, but you feel them so strongly. It's like you know what they're thinking and saying at that moment. Some of you are far enough along in your journey where you've experienced this, okay? You've experienced this with that person in person, and you both know that you've gone to the depths of each other's soul with each other, okay? You want this, Scorpio. That's what Spirit is saying. You do want this, but for some reason you're so hesitant. And just be careful, because it's here for you. It's here for you. Okay, and Spirit is telling you, you have this gift. You know, don't miss it. Don't miss out on it, because that would be such a shame. I would be so sad for you, Scorpio, because it's there. Okay, my darling Scorps, This is all that Spirit is giving me today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are interested in a personal reading, please click the Etsy box below or link, forgive me, and I'll see you next week. I love you so much.